Hey kiddos, happy Saturday. We are back with you for a little Saturday surprise, something for you to do. Are you ready? All right, so since we are living in Narnia right now, and it is always winter and never Christmas there, I thought we should have some pretty snow, all right? And so I found online this little pattern, and we're gonna post it for you guys so you can do all these snowflakes, all right? This is one of my favorites. It's kind of pretty, don't you think? You know, God made every snowflake different. How? I don't know, because he's God. That's the only way how. All right. But our snowflakes will not be all different, but there is a big variety. You can see behind me. There's a lot of different shaped ones, and you could probably even find more than I found. But, and you could also make your own design. But I thought I would send a couple patterns because, you know, it's just fun to have something to learn to do, and you could do it, and your sisters and brothers, and you could cover like your whole little reading area with them. All right. So here's what we're going to do. The pattern comes pretty simple, straightforward, right there, all your directions, all right? And there's, I think, 7 different templates, so these are 7 different snowflakes you can make. And so first thing you do is just cut around the edges till you have a little square like that, all right? Then after that, you're gonna fold along these lines. So the first thing is fold in half. You guys have done a lot of stuff like this, like making fans and things like this. And you could use just your fingers, or I found this little leftover from making Mr. Tumnus's little flute the other day. So you could use a little stick, you could use a ruler, but it makes it a little easier to cut once it's folded crispy. So you got it in half. Your square made a triangle, right? Fold it in half again, or in quarters now. There, tell Mom and Dad you did a little math. All right. Quarters and flatten it down. Then you have another pyramid kind of triangle, right? And then you could see these little lines here and here. You're going to fold those back. Are you ready? Here we go. I will tell you something too. It doesn't matter if it's not perfect. Just makes it your own if it's a little different. So we've got one side back. And we're going to do the next side back. If you're an expert paper airplane guy, you're going to be really good at this, all right? I never thought about paper airplanes and snowflakes being the same skill level, but they really are. All right, so you have kind of this little shape now, like an arrowhead. We're going to learn more about flying arrows in a couple of weeks coming forward in Narnia. All right, so can you see how some of it's gray and some of it's white, right? All right, so you're going to cut away the gray. Say bye-bye to the gray. It's kind of like moms like to do with their hair, right? Bye-bye to the gray. All right, so we're going to start. I'm going to cut along anything that's gray. We're going to get rid of this. And we're going to get rid of this. And if there's a section where you're like, I want that to be in there, it's your snowflake. Make it how you want to make it. All right, especially when it gets down to the tips. If it gets a little too tricky, just leave it. No big deal. One less cut is not going to make a bit of difference. And like I said, it'll be different than your sister's. I actually have, you know, we're on Narnia, so I didn't pull these, but I have seen some Star Wars snowflakes. Have you seen those? Where it's like R2-D2 and Darth Vader and things like that. So if you start in your, you know, snowflake mayhem goes around your house and you need some more, those are always pretty cool too. So all right, let's see. It does take a little time. Probably I should have had some good music on. Do you guys know that there is a whole album based on Narnia? My kids used to listen to it all the time. There's one song called Turkish Delight, so if you got to see our little video, it's on Facebook, not on Instagram yet because we're still working on it. But that song Turkish Delight is on there. So ask Mom and Dad, see if you can find that album, because my kids listen to it over and over again. This is the advantage of me being old, is that you guys get to hear about some things that you may not have heard about because they were old, but they're still pretty good. All right, 2 more little triangles. So this one had a lot of triangles. Some of them have curvy shapes. Some of them have triangles. You do what you want to do. There's one behind me. See if you could I spy it, the one that has Christmas trees. And I did that one because I don't like the fact that the witch in Narnia has made it always winter and never Christmas. I love Christmas, and I think Christmas should be involved. So I made the Christmas snowflake with the Christmas trees in it and stars. Did you spot it yet? Do you see it yet? Keep looking if you have it. All right, and then it's time to unfold. And if you're little, you might want to have mom and dad help you unfold it because, you know, sometimes things are not as easy as other things. And so you have to be really gentle. Not as gentle as you would have to be with a real snowflake, but still kind of gentle. And ta-da! We have almost. We're so close. So close. One more tiny little part up here. This has got a lot of little triangles. What do you think? Dun, dun, dun. We have a snowflake. Do you like it? What do you think? If you saw this dancing through the sky, down to the ground, would it make you smile? It would me. I love snowflakes, and we don't get enough of them in Nashville. So I hope you guys will make some snowflakes. Let me see if we could find that Christmas one. Who's got it? Have you found it? Have you found it yet? Is it this one? Right here. See the Christmas trees and the star, like the star that was over baby Jesus when he was born? All right, make some snowflakes. Cover your window, cover your wall, cover your reading area, and I'll see you back on Monday for more Narnia. All right, love you guys. See ya.